Watch the ride.
Hey everybody, hope you're all doing alright out there. I've got to pop off the island, so I thought slap the camera on, make a video. Because this past week, the weather has been all over the place. Like, it's supposed to be sunny, then it's raining and it's sunny, and you're like, can't plan anything. And then you get to days like today, well, you don't even know what it's going to do. But what I have been doing the past week was I worked on that 3D printing video, which you should have already seen. That was quite a big undertaking to do that a whole lot. These sorts of videos just take up time. Today I would have been stripping the plastics off of my DRZ and putting the old ones back on, because I want to take it green laning lots this year, and as I don't want to ruin the brand new plastics, I'm going to switch them back. But alas, I left my wireless mic on and it's completely dead, so I guess I'll be doing that one tomorrow now. I've literally just got that bike looking immaculate and perfect, and it's like, yep, now we're going to take it apart and make sure we don't ruin this. See what else has happened lately. Yeah, made a video about my boots, right? About the zips, saying how well they did. Amazing. The next day, the zipper on my jacket has started to mess up. I spoke well of zips. I gave them my trust for a moment. And I shouldn't have done. Now, I do really like this jacket, but it is a bit old at this point, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to replace it. So yeah, the thing with this weather is it's great if I want to just jump on the bike and go and make a random video, but if I'm trying to plan something, like I've been trying to plan these goddamn bike reviews, you can never really know what day is going to be a good day, and you need to know about 3 or 4 days ahead normally. It's been annoying, to say the least. But it's all cool, we'll get there. It is still early, and this is the thing, I always get sort of preemptive with the summer. I'm like, the summer's here, right? I'm like, no, it's still spring. Oh, it's a squished, I think it was a baby bunny. Squished bunny. Scrawny? Squabbit. There you go, squished rabbit, squabbit. Do you know, just lately, I have been really working on my very slow control on this bike. My feet are not going to go down in doing this. Because I wasn't quite as good as I used to be, and I also found I was a lot better on my DR than I am on this, and, well, a few weeks of practice at the traffic lights, and I can almost stand, I don't know how long I can actually stand this bike still for. Okay. It's not quite stationary. That's the closest I think I've ever come to dropping this bike. So the thing, because I'm trying to do it, I'm not as good at it. If I'm just at the traffic lights, just looking at a car in front of me, that's the difference. I'm looking down when I do this. Look up. Look at the bush. I'm like a hoverfly. I just need a frame of reference. So block the way either. But yeah, it's something I've been doing recently. Definitely seen some improvements with that. You may have noticed in videos I've just not been putting my feet down wherever I can. Whee! Okay, here we go. Red lights. Not putting my feet down. You will become green before I put my feet down. That was a bit of a cheat. That was too easy. Go on, sir. On, sir. Are you doing the world's longest reverse, or do you have the world's largest turning circle? There you go, things like that. Not putting your feet down at all. Don't you even think about it. You gonna cross? Go on then. Go. Across the road? Keep doing stuff like that, and you won't be one of these people that literally walks your bike around. Waddle, waddle. I'll put money on those two 4x4s on the right-hand lane wanting to actually be in the left. Wait for it. I knew it! There's one. You're going to go across 3 lanes? Of course you are! Congratulations, you get the medal for typical driver. Oh, I do love it when people are that predictable, and that's the thing about, riding on the roads. When you realise that people really are that dumb and predictable, as well as being dumb and unpredictable, you start becoming a lot safer. Recently, actually, talking with all the videos obviously I've made to try and teach people how to ride, and things like trying to improve people's slow control so they're actually, skilled in all areas, not just going fast, I get quite a lot of comments of people saying, why don't you become a motorcycle instructor? And it's like, well, you do realise that if I was to do that, that would be the end of YouTube, because this is a full-time job and that is a full-time job, and there is no way I'm doing 2 full-time jobs again. I did that when, when I was doing YouTube and being a chef. It's hell on earth. But more's the point, I don't really think I am... People say I'm a good teacher, and I might be able to convey, complex subjects in a easy-to-understand way that isn't condescending, and trying to make myself sound smarter. I actually try and make it easier to understand, because so many teachers, particularly YouTube videos, people are trying to make themselves sound smarter than they actually are, which is not helpful to the people they're trying to teach. You want to simplify it way down. But anyway, people say, why don't you become a motorcycle instructor? It's just, I don't think I have the patience for it. I help people with comments as much as I can, but just lately I've had, on my motorcycle licenses video, I've had about 8 or 9 questions which are naive at best and not willing to go and find the information within the video yourself. And then I had this one comment that basically said, thank you very much for this video. It's so thorough, it covers everything. I went from not knowing a thing to knowing everything. I have no idea how people haven't understood this. There we go. There is your difference between actually paying attention and wanting to learn something and earn that skill versus wanting to just shortcut to having it. Whee! So yeah, although the whole idea of teaching people how to ride bikes seems to me, it sounds like it could be really good fun and very rewarding, I'm concerned it's not really who I am. I'm a creator at heart. I need to create things, whether they be physical things or digital things. That's the one common theme throughout my life, is that I love creating stuff, and it's what gives me some sense of fulfillment. My dream is to do exactly what I'm doing now, but not be earning as little as I am now. And of course then what people say is, well, why don't you just do videos of doing CBT training or something? Because you're not supposed to be there filming people, you're supposed to be giving them all your attention, and you're not also supposed to really share videos of people messing up, or someone who's, imagine you're on your first CBT, you're nervous anyway, you think you're going to fail every 2 seconds, you're struggling to learn the clutch, and then the whole time this guy is filming you and you're probably going to end up on a YouTube channel. To some people, they're like, that's cool, that'd be amazing, I want to do that. Others, it could ruin it for them, and I don't think I want to put people in that situation. I also don't necessarily agree with some of the rules and the way that they're taught. The whole how to indicate right on a motorcycle, taking your hand off the throttle, no, I don't like it, but that's the way they're taught. They have to teach people to do it, because that is the way the law states it should be done. It's insanity to me, but I've got time. Would you like some oh, there's not much salad for you. I apologise, I wouldn't feed a mouse. I've also nearly lost it. Oh, now I've lost it. It's just enough time to get your salad. Nom nom! It's still stuck on there. This is amazing. I'm sorry you can't see a thing right now, but at least it's a nice green, right? Oh. Here we go. This is it. This is the point. I will not put my feet down. Nope, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just, come. Yes, yes. Okay, looking up the line. No, I'm not going to do it. No one's moving. God damn it. And that's where you lose the game. And if you keep playing that game, my God, you're going to get good at slow control. Probably also going to drop your bike, but that's not me. There are videos that are, into more advanced riding. That's something I'd like to talk about. But there's a few problems with that. One of them is that people say, well, have you gone and done one of the advanced riding courses? And I'm like, no, I don't need to do that. I've spent years basically working out my own methods of approaching riding motorcycles. And how confident am I that I am correct in my findings? About 100%, because I put my life on it constantly. But some of them will cross over with advanced techniques, some of it crosses over with police training, and some of it is my own views. Now, I don't think I should make videos talking about that, really. Because when it gets to the more advanced stuff, I'm happy to put my life on it, but I'm not really necessarily happy to give it advice to other people, because what if they misinterpret what I mean? What if they can't do the things that I do? And it makes me think about my responsibility and stuff like that. So if I'm doing a video on, something like how to ride a motorcycle, the basics, I'm confident and happy with that, because we all know they are the basics. But when it comes to your placement on the road in country roads when you're riding fast, I don't know if I really want to. And the thing is, even if I just give my opinions and say don't do this, people will still do it. But that's not a bad thing, because I think it's a good thing. It's a tricky old world, isn't it? I'm concerned about putting information out there that I'm so confident in that, I spent 16 years putting it all together and learning it, and I put my life on it every day, and I'm getting like an imposter syndrome feeling, whereas some of the large YouTube channels out there, motorcycle related, are doing things like teaching you how to clean your brakes by oil contaminating the crap out of your brake pads and ruining your ability to actually brake, and then having their audience tell me that I'm wrong. But they're confident enough to put that out there, have people say to them, yeah, that's wrong and you should know it, and they'll just leave it, because what does it matter? What if someone dies because they followed this advice? I just couldn't sleep at night knowing I was doing stuff like that, and that's why I'm kind of in that sort of imposter syndrome area of I'm very confident in what I'm saying and what I've taught myself and my methodology, as it were, but equally I'm not very happy putting it out there, because if I don't put it out there, none of that can ever happen. It's like I spent years braking with the front in corners, even though you're absolutely not supposed to do it, and I'm not telling you to start doing it. And then I discovered what trail braking was, and then was like, wait a minute, that's what I've been doing for years. The bike's more stable when you do it like that. Oh, well, I should probably end this one here, shouldn't I? I've been rabbiting on about all sorts of random stuff. Who's going to go? Well, I've got time. I'm going to go. If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here. If you want to help support me, please consider doing that through Patreon or YouTube memberships. You get benefits to that, like videos early, ad-free. You can get to my Discord, and you support this channel and help me do what I do. Till the next one, bye bye.